By now, you should be more than comfortable with moving the shapes of the major scale around the fingerboard, and hopefully you've managed to play through all 12 of the major scales. Now, I appreciate that in order to learn the note names of all of those major scales is a big task, and even more so if you're having to refer to each of the accidentals as both sharp and flat notes. So, in this session, I'd like to introduce you to a concept that will simplify the way you think of notes in a major scale and lay the building blocks for you to move on and better understand musical notation in the future.
In the wonderful world of music theory, there are certain rules that we have to obey when it comes to naming the notes within a scale and whether we refer to them as sharp or flat. These rules are all to do with something musicians call key signatures. Key signatures exist because they tell the musician which notes to either flatten or sharpen. Certain key signatures will only use and refer to any accidentals as either sharp or flat notes. These symbols on this piece of music tell the musician to play certain notes as sharp notes, and because they have practiced and understand about key signatures, this is easy for them to do so. For example, take an E major scale, and we may think of the third note as an A flat. But if the key signature tells us only to use sharps, then we'd be forced into referring to it as a G sharp. Remember, it's the same note, but it's the key signature that's dictating whether we refer to it as a sharp or a flat note.